3, 2, 1, yeah, go.
Alright, yes. Hello!
What's all this about?
The camera or the fact that we burst into your room uninvited?
Well, both actually.
Oh, we're here because tonight's gonna be one of the greatest nights ever!
And the camera so I can document it all.
Yeah!
So you're really living up to those filmmaker expectations you wanted to be at.
You better believe it.
So, what's going to make tonight so legendary?
Dude, you're 18!
Well, I was just gonna stay at home and catch up on work.
Well, I'm afraid that tonight that is not an option. This is a new club that opened up in town. It's apparently where everyone's going to be, and they only let 18-year-olds in.
That does sound tempting, but I don't want to go to some pub and wake up the next morning wondering why I'm in a gutter next to McDonald's.
When it happened to Anthony, you weren't so judgmental.
God, that was a great birthday.
Look, man, are you coming or not?
I'll ask my dad real quick.
No, man, ask your mum. She goes along with everything.
There is no way in hell I'm asking my mom.
Well, why not?
Look, that's not important right now. And besides, you don't need to ask your parents. You're 18. Plus, I borrowed Jessica's car for the evening, so we can party even longer, eh?
It surprises me that you two are still together, considering you borrow everything of hers.
Look, last chance, Van. Are you coming or not?
It seemed like just a random question at first. It seemed like the sort of question that wouldn't have any consequences, except maybe a bad hangover the next day.
That's what we wish it would have been like. I mean, at the time, I wasn't thinking. I was just trying to show my friend a good night out. Then he said the words that made everything that happened possible.
You know what? Fuck it. Let's hit the streets.
Whoa, yeah! Whoa, whoa, go on, party, 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 party!
I know now. That night wasn't like any other night. That night, for me, was the night that started one of the biggest reality hits of my life. Well, when you had said that you had got in your girlfriend's car, I completely forgot the fact that she couldn't drive.
Look, it's all I was able to get. I mean, I can't drive, you can't drive, Anthony can't drive.
Well, thank you, Mr. Thurman, for the lift.
That's alright, boys. What's this place called? Oh, it's called Underground. It's in this basement of this old building, and it's apparently the coolest place to be right now.
Who would build a club in the bottom of an abandoned building?
It doesn't matter where the place is. Just as long as it's a cool place, we'll be fine.
Oh, trust me, it will be. Boys, tonight is gonna be fucking amazing! Hey, don't swear on my car. Sorry, Mr. Thurman.
Wow, James, this is exactly how I wanted to spend my 18th.
Oh, it's just a small bump. Look, we'll get into that club eventually.
What's the point? They're going to remember our faces and kick us out for another stupid reason.
God, I fucking hate this. This kind of shit wouldn't happen if we ran our own club.
Yeah. If we had our own club, we'd be able to run things differently to how Underground do it.
Plus, we'd probably make a shit ton of money from it. We'd be rich.
Guys, calm down. We didn't get into one club. So what? We'll try another one.
Yeah. I mean, we're all 18 now. Surely we can get into one of the clubs.
Exactly.
This went on for a month. At that point, I just stopped filming everything. But after a while, he just snapped. And before you knew it... I don't think many people would actually enjoy this book, but you know, if you really pay attention to the meta...
Sorry.
Dude,
come on. I know, I'm sorry. Okay.
Alright, hurry.
Hello? Oh, hey, Dominic. Uh-huh. Oh, what? No. You're serious? Oh, that's awesome. Yeah? Okay. Yeah, we'll come around 5. Cool. See you then.
What was that about?
It's the one and only Dominic, and he's on board with the club idea.
Oh, thank God!
Okay, I think that was the happiest I'd ever been since that day. But things did get slightly better once talk of how the club would run began to be discussed.
For music, we need music that people will want to keep dancing to. That's essential.
Of course. So I suggest dubstep, but the good kind of dubstep.
Sounds good. What about the price for admission?
I don't know. Does $20 sound fair?
I don't know. But we'll figure that out later. We need to work on a name. It has to be something people will remember.
Yeah. It has to be something that sticks in your head. Like when you tell your friends about it, they'll be like, yo, did you hear about...
Look, how about a YouTube break?
No, that doesn't have a good ring to it.
No, I mean an actual YouTube break.
Okay, fine. But only 2 or 3 videos. This went on for half an hour. Believe me, I went on with the work, but as for Dom and Anthony...
So, after a productive half an hour of work, these two idiots are still on YouTube.
Shut up, this video's funny.
Oh, what video is this anyway?
Tom Star video, talking about porn.
Nice!
Amateur, mature, and swan disco.
Hey, can we take it back a little?
Yeah, sure, just give me a second.
Swans.
Amateur, mature, and swan disco.
Hey, that could work for a name.
What, Swan Disco?
Yeah, I know it sounds weird, right? But think about it. It's a name people will remember. And you're gonna sound pretty cool when you go, hey man, I was just at Swan Disco last night. It was insane.
Oh yeah, that could work. Which means we now have a name. Which means we now have a club, yeah!
Yeah, it's great that we have a club, except that we don't. Because where are we gonna put it, and how are we gonna afford it? Well, that's why we're lucky, because I booked us an appointment.
Okay, well, when did you do that?
While you guys were talking about admission prices, I texted someone who might be able to help us. I just got a response saying he'd like to meet up.
Who is this guy?
Howard Rust.
Howard Rust? Of all the people who could have helped us, why the fuck would you call that psycho?
So, Howard Rust did have a bit of a reputation for being psycho. But I mean, all he did was yell at a bus that was filled with old people. That's not that bad.
Aren't you forgetting how he killed his aunt and uncle because they didn't give him any Christmas money?
I was getting to that. Look, I know he's pretty much insane in the money department, but he's rich as fuck, and with enough consideration, I think he'll be able to help us. I say we give it a shot.
Okay, fine. But if I end up dead, it's your fault. So, where are we meeting him?
Oh, he's coming here.
When?
James, I assume. I think I have the right house.
I'm James, actually. Hi. So, did you find the place alright?
I remember the street name, not quite the number, so I just went through banging on the houses trying to find you guys. So I heard you want to start a club.
Yeah, okay, I'll admit, that was a bit psycho. But at least you knew what street the house was on.
So, can I get you something to drink, or...?
Listen, Hotshot. I'll be busy promoting this fucking thing for you, so I'll make this quick. I want $30 entry, and I want $500 by the end of the month pay. The people that you're getting, it won't be hard to get. And before you know it, every state in Australia will have a Swan Disco in their streets. Deal?
Deal.
Well, I'll be going out to scout locations, and I'll call you once I find one.
What? I had to think fast. He seemed like a fast guy. Anyway, we worked on the plans for how the nightclub would run for the next few weeks. Until we got a call from Howard, saying he found a place for us that was paid for. So we went. And it was glorious.
Wow. It's pretty impressive.
I guess. Maybe from the next location we could try glass. Maybe black.
Guys, that's not important right now. The dream that we had a week ago is finally about to become reality. I say, we just go in, set up, and tomorrow we'll be open for business.
Yeah. I'm really excited about tomorrow, actually. I've invited Jessica.
Nice one, man.
Alright, let's do this.
Stop and listen to me. There are all these words dancing in my lungs. I just want to breathe. But this room is full of smoke and I can't see. There are hands all over the place. Tie my shoes together, fall flat on my face. This is getting a bit too much and it's just not to my taste. I won't stay down. I'll stick to the floor if I don't move myself right now. No, no, no. Look at me. Tell me what you see. I'm beginning to melt and I just can't recall where my hands are meant to be. I won't stay down.
Okay, is everything okay?
Everything looks fine. I don't understand why you're so nervous. I mean, I'm nervous, but it's not like you're gonna get shot if you mess this up.
I need this to work out. I mean, I really want to impress Jessica with this.
You'll be doing more than just impressing Jessica. You'll be impressing the whole of Tasmania with this awesome club.
How many people are actually coming tonight, Howard?
I'm not gonna say, but just know, it'll be insane.
Well, here's to a night that will make history.
Woo!
I'm just waiting for Jessica. You know, she said she'd be here about an hour ago.
Dude, are you drunk?
Oh, how would I be this weird brand of vodka? I think I take a few sips. I mean, I might be a little drunk.
Look, go enjoy yourself. I'll wait outside for Jessica. Yeah, I'm sure. You know, just get some epic footage of it. Look, here, take the camera.
Nah, it's all good. I just use my phone. See? Yeah.
It's no trouble, dude.
Hey, you Anthony, right?
Yeah, that's me. Oh, Jessica, we met at James's birthday, remember?
Yes, yeah, I remember. Anyway, sorry, I can't stay long. Mum's only given me an hour. But wow, everything looks so cool.
Thanks. James is just inside.
I've made some stupid decisions in my life, but nothing has made me feel worse than when I cheated on the best girl in the world. I woke up the next day in some random girl's bedroom. Her name was Lizzie. Lovely girl, but she wasn't Jessica. And so, being hungover, I found out everyone was at Anthony's house, so I went over there.
$700. We're off to a great start. If we keep going like this, we'll be swimming in money.
Well, look who's finally jumped on board.
Ever since last night, I've just felt so awesome. I had my doubts at first, but that was before we made 700... Jesus, you look like crap. But then again, you did get pretty drunk last night. You didn't even stay till closing.
Yeah, I know. Have either of you seen Jessica at all?
I haven't seen her since last night. Speaking of last night, what the hell were you thinking? I mean, I know you were drunk, but, you know, have you no self-respect?
What's going on?
Luckily for you, you left your phone at Swan Disco, so I deleted the footage of it. What you did was wrong.
James, did you kill someone?
No, I didn't kill anything except Jessica's heart.
What do you mean?
I cheated on her. I cheated on the only girl who ever actually gave a shit about me for who I was and not what I did. And she was actually there when it happened. And I know that camera picked it all up, and she just walked in and gave me this look like, don't ever talk to me again, 'cause you don't have that right anymore. And then she left. Gone. And I'll never get her back. Dom, Anthony, we should just quit while we're ahead. Let's just give Howard whatever we earned last night and let's just shut this fucking thing down. Please.
That sucks, man. But we can't quit now. We're at the top of our game.
I don't care. I know that every time I leave that stupid club, I'm gonna feel like the biggest fucking moron in the world, and it's gonna be true. So either we shut this club down or I quit.
James, come on, don't quit. We need you.
No. No, we don't. If he wants to quit and go chase the girl who's already dumped him, he can be my guest. Or you can stay with us and you can become rich.
Oh, that's just fucking paper! You know that doesn't mean shit to me!
Fine, leave. But if you walk out that door, I don't ever want to see you again.
What happened to you? You used to be this awkward guy who only sort of went along with plans, but what, you get a few different coloured pieces of paper and now you think you're top shit? Well, I hope you and all your bloody paper can go and live the lives of stupid, lonely people.
At least I'm not an asshole who fucks anything that moves.
Oh yeah, well, at least I'm not a fucking fag.
Hey, leave him alone!
Fuck you.
Dom, you alright, man?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm fine.
That was the last time I saw James for a while. And that was the last time I saw Dom happy. For a week, he would just, not talk to anyone. Except me every once in a while. He seemed happy with the money, but something else just seemed to be bugging him. And then came Judgment Day. The day that none of us were prepared for.
I'm almost running out of space on this camera. It is so incredible.
Oh, hey Howard. How can we help?
I'm here for the pay.
Well, we don't have to pay you for another month.
I don't care, get the pay.
Okay, just wait outside, I'll go grab it.
Hurry up!
Jesus Christ, Anthony, get the money.
I don't know where it is! Ah!
Either you fuckers gonna slow down and do stuff, or get it now.
Okay, I know where it is, I moved it.
Stay down there.
Jesus, man, hurry!
Either you fuckers mess around like this again, I'll shoot you both in the head. Is that understood?
Well, we're broke, and we're on a crazy man's death list. This sucks.
I knew I wasn't prepared for any of this. I told myself when James left, is this really what I want? Look, Anthony, there's something I need to tell you. I know it's a weird time, but it needs to be said.
Well, what is it?
I'm gay.
Shit, man. I didn't know.
I came out last month to a select few people. You know what the worst part of coming out is? It's waiting to hear the response of your friends and family. I remember when I told my mum for the first time. She was making pork chops for dinner. When I told her, she just stared at me for 10 seconds. But those 10 seconds, they felt like they went on forever. I thought of all the possibilities. There's the possibility where she screams at me and tells me to get out of her life. But then there's the possibility where she accepts me and we fucking skip through the field of flowers like in the movies. But after what felt like an hour, she just said, "That's nice. We'll talk about it later, sweetie." What kind of a response is that? That's why I don't talk to my mother anymore. I just wanted to feel like I had accomplished something. So she'd be fucking proud of me. But look where that got me. I'm broke, I'm gay, and I lost the only person who knew and cared about me.
That sucks, man. But you know we have to shut down Swan Disco, right?
I figured. So we collected ourselves and gave Howard a call. We decided we'd close up shop, which he was upset about, but he probably already had another project going anyway.
And then Dominic gave me a call and wanted to apologise. And after hearing what had happened, I was able to forgive him. I never got back together with Jessica, and she refuses to speak to me, but I deserve it for the way I acted.
We don't consider Swan Disco to be a bad thing. If anything, we consider it a learning experience, and a difficult one at that. But, it also showed to us who we want to be as people. I mean, we know not to get involved with psychos, that's for sure. But also, it shows to us that life can be pretty difficult. But if you've got the right people who support you,
No matter what.
You'll be alright.
yeah, that was good, guys.
Awesome. But did it really take 5 takes to do that?
You can't perfect art.
Come on, it's not like we're going for a fucking Oscar here.
You never know. We might get lucky.